Alrighty, I think we're live. Well, if you just tuned in after the fact, I'm just building some parts over on UAVfutures. We're going to go through, have a look at our new builder project and try and smash some of these reviews out. See how we go. Probably streaming to 0 people right now because it's a bit unannounced. Alright, let's, hopefully this works. Let's do it. I don't know if the music is coming through, it's a little bit Christmassy. Alright, we got a bit in the review queue. I should probably get a window up if I do see somebody's chat. Hopefully it'll pop up. Okay, let's start with... we'll finish the in review. Let's do this. 4 hours ago. Let's have a look. Hey, Happy Flyer. G'day! How are you, Oz? Now, the first thing I do is I check what have I missed on here. What was the last updates we needed to have a look at? These look great. Okay. Motor pads assigned. Give them a correct function. Oh, these are. Oh, I do have some motor pads there, but these aren't the full pads. And voltage flow. Input and output. Ground. Input 2 to 3S. Okay. Let's zoom in. Enhance. 5 volt output. Ground. Okay. We got 9 volt output. There we go. Wait, is that a 9 volt? 5 volt. I need a better picture of this. Let's find this. It will be this one. I don't know if that is a 9 volt. I'm gonna have to do a bit of tracking down this I believe. Let's go see if we can find this. Someone's saying, I love that hat. It's kind of cold here. Oh, here we go. We do have a 9 volt output. Sweet. Alright. So, that's our 9 volt. What do we got over here? This is all pretty standard. The only part that's slightly, like, tricky is we've got these motor pads here that we probably need to add as well. These motor pads are here too. It's like a second pad that's not a through hole. Can we add these, please? Square ones. They won't. We'll hide the label on them though, because they're already on the same. Alrighty. We're good. We will push this review. Yeah, send me some warm weather, please. I mean, I say that I'm still wearing shorts. It's just a little bit colder in the house. Okay, let's back to studio home. Let's go to review. What do we got? In review, 6 left. How many versions of this one? Alright, we should be... I think this one's going to be ready for publishing soon. Oh, no functions set on this pad. And all these pads haven't been We're gonna need, like, can we do this for each of these pads, please? I feel bad for this part because basically I was trying to say, can we make the RX pad like this? So I made one and said, hey, can you copy it for the other pads? And the user has done it for this one pad. Didn't give it a label or a function after they cleared it and then left these two. I kind of just like, can we make them all like this so they're labeled with the function and done that? So they've got the right shape. And we've got, function. This is where it's tricky too, because I want to make sure that I can give, I appreciate everybody's time that they put in here. I do have a bit of a conflict where I'm like, man, he's doing such a great job, and then I feel bad writing them feedback. Like, I just need to fix these parts up. Like, it feels bad, but I know it's for the greater good of building something for the community. Hey, I can see Dark Brewery. So yes, surprise stream. I would love. I don't know if you've got some more parts in here. I've actually been meaning to tell you, Dark. I would love some of your help with some future parts and progress. Maybe I'll send you a message after this stream. I don't want to surprise anything on you. This is a surprise. Yes, it's a surprise stream. All right. Did I submit that review? Hopefully. Let's see. Where are we up to? Ooh, 5 in review. Then we're going to jump into the submitted. How many times has this come through? Ooh, we've got a lot of these submitted, so maybe we can fix this one up. See what it's like. Ground, 5 volt. Okay, great. This looks good. We do have TX and yes. Here we have one. Have I had any other comments on this? Oh, okay. There's been... Yep, that's it. We'll add these labels. Amazing. That's I need a little tally that we're like, yep, we've got a successful one. We're pushing it through. Dark Brew says, I've just got a VTX in the review queue. Look for a custom image upload feature, but it wasn't enabled for me yet. It should be. Maybe this would actually help me out. You should be able to go to the links in here, but the studio at DIYFPV, or if you go to DIYFPV and go to the little builder part, which is up the top here. If you go to this part, you should be able to go in here, and when we draw a new part, unless something has changed, you should be able to select upload a photo. This part is not here for everybody on the right. It is just merged into draw new part. But then when you select that part, you can put that in. Do you guys have access to some music too? Is this coming through or is this just on my end? I was like, I just want something super chill that I can play in the background. 4 left, 4 in review, and then we'll get into looking at some new parts. How good do these look, by the way? Okay. iFight Blitz 50E55. Complex part. Only one of them submitted. Let's have a look. Yo, Mr. Zombie. We have our motor phases. Are these labeled M1, M2? Oh, it's such a shame that they put the labeling on the back here, but not on the front. That's not this user's fault though. And how do we know which is M1 and M2? I mean, this is the way that I'd lay it out. Motor 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's all good. Power input, correct. 724 volts. Yeah, that's the output. Let's have a look. I've had 39 discussions on this point, but add labels, voltage outflow, which is correct now. Please add labels and silkscreen text. Brilliant, I think this is another one that we can add. Is this our current sensor? I just need to check this. This piece here. current sensor. Fantastic. Done. Back to review. This is what you need. You never knew I needed. Welcome to Stu's workday. That's not usually live streamed. It's just the sort of stuff I'm doing day in, day out, working on DIY FPV, so we can have an amazing library together. I think this part is good. We've got our ground, we've got our input, we've got our output, which is up here. This one actually has 2 pins for that. We've got our motor labels. We're golden. Should jump to publish in just a second, I hope. Fingers crossed. We actually did even migrate the database, so hopefully this is all working. It's saying it's rerunning the review here. Maybe that's because, maybe I had to put, okay, published. Oh no, it's published. There we go. Just took a little bit for the auto review to finish. Then it would go to publish. Next part, review queue, 4 down. Didn't we just do this? Thank you. Look at that. Voice activated. Now this one, how many, do we have any of these published? We've already got one of these published, which makes me feel really bad for the person who has done work to like, hey, we've got this one in. What? Let's have a look at it. When were these last checked off? 26th, 27th, the 4th. Like, this part looks great. We've got a few versions of it. I'm going to actually, I think I can publish this. Approve and publish. But I don't know if this pushes through and replaces the other one that's already there, or we can go in and manage those versions and which one's actually displayed. Cancel. Because this looks amazing. What I need is a button here. Here we go. I'm putting this down as a note. Approve and publish, or like approve. I don't know if publish means push to the builder or just push to like finished product. We'll see what happens. It just explodes. Oh, okay, yeah, we did get a little error down here basically saying, oh, there's 2 parts. There's 2 parts here. So, I am going to say, this part is amazing and well done. We have 2 of these parts in the builder. I am going to revert this to draft so your work is not lost and we can find a fix for this in the future. Thanks again. Does that submit review? Which should go through, and now I should be able to click revert to draft. Database migrations can be scary. Yeah, absolutely, they can be. They can be, especially when it's like, oh, this is I don't know. It's you just want to make sure that everything is working and want to provide as little like interruptions to everybody's experience as possible. I'm sitting here watching my couch with my dog, my cat, and my snake. Chill vibes, and hopefully your friend, hopefully you're watching this stream as well there. Anthony, thanks for tuning in. What's the weather like where you are? It's chilly here. Let me know what everybody is actually doing. What are you up to today? I have a video rendering in the background. hopefully push out this afternoon. Oh, I meant to check how many versions of this there was. Can we go back? Manage versions. Okay, well, this is going to be the same thing for GeForce Hacker. And it looks so good. This part, look at it. I actually think I like this one better. Like, they're both amazing. It's like sort of picking between your children. You can't tell your children which one's your favorite, right? I wanted to put a joke in there, but I realized, like, if my kid ever did see the kids, that'd be, you know, I don't have a favorite children, just to let you know. I love you both very much and equally. This is so... I don't know what happened. I clicked the wrong button. Let me start typing. This is such a good part. I need to find a way to get it into the database, as another user has also built this part. I am going to revert this back to draft so this awesome build you did is not lost, and then we can find a solution in the future. Thanks again. Does that sound respectful? Because I'm really, like, this is amazing. And then I click, I think I have to click submit review so that sticks. And then I'm going to click revert to draft. Your comments and commits are kept. Fantastic. So if an in-progress part by multiple users gets a published version, does the system then tag to prevent future duplicates from being started or prevented existing copies from updating further? We have a system, so when you go to build something, it is meant to prioritize parts that have not been submitted yet. Multiple users can all start building the same part, but if nothing has been submitted, then if nothing is submitted, then those parts should be shown. And the reason why it's not like as soon as somebody starts building, it's not removed or deprioritized is that, let's pretend that I start building the most popular part and then I just don't even finish it. Now me, as my user, has sort of taken that away from every single other person out there who wants to build it, which can be a bit frustrating. So the parts get deprioritized after a piece has been submitted. It wasn't this way at the start, which is why we have so many versions of like the Voltara 50 amp ESC. It's insane because that was just the first part that was popping up for people. But now it should prioritize, or at least that's in like my priority fixes in my dev conversations. Like, this is what I want to happen, as well as some architecture stuff behind the scenes. Cool. Happy RC, tinkering with some helicopter stuff, editing videos, chilling, about to fall asleep with headphones. Man, how do you tinker with helicopter stuff while falling asleep? Here's another part. Look at this one. We already have this awesome part. And to be honest, I like this one even better. Again, because it's got the labels on here. Okay. Let's open review. Excuse me. This is so good. Okay. I think I'm going to try and... Okay, this is by CAV111. I'm going to see what happens here. Prove and publish. It's probably going to fail in an error because we have multiple parts of this. Designing some graphics for a project. No helicopters in the bedroom. I feel like there's an innuendo there. Yep, that's a good point, Dark. This one's taken a while to go through and have a think, actually. That would definitely be a lower priority for us, though. If a part already is in the builder, I think there's a standard of like, yep, this is good enough. This is no one. I want everybody's work to be valued equally, and if somebody redoes your part, I don't want them to be like, oh, was my part not good enough? No, your people's parts are good enough. If they get parts published, those parts are in there. What would be cool is maybe a system in the future where when you go to choose a part, you can select which different version you want to put in. Like, hey, this one's got multiple, like in some advanced options. All right, I am going to have to revert this to draft, same sort of thing. This is so amazing, but I have to revert it to a draft because we have a few of these already published. I want to find a fix for this in the future, and if I set to draft, it will save this. It's awesome. Thanks again. I just thought of the most random. Imagine if you had a live stream, right? And your whole live stream was just write emails with me. I'm sure there is a channel out there. That's like a future alternate reality where I just write emails to people out loud like that. Submit review, and then we will revert to draft. I used to have a couple of RC jets hang on the wall. Okay. And Smirk is charging some packs. Are you must be daytime where you are? Yeah. Revert to draft. Oh, this feels so bad to withdraw. Like, this is a beautiful, well-drawn part. Am I just bopping along to my own random musics here, or is this coming through for everybody? Alright, this is in draft state. Let's get on to the actual review queue. Changes requested. These are parts that I need people to come back and have a look at and then resubmit and be like, yep, we're ready. They could even be in the submitted because I've got to get through some of these today. And this is where it gets tricky because we had a bunch of people doing the same parts to start with. It's not too many, but it's a few. And I've got it sorted by smart, which means I should probably look at these ones first. Now, some of these, maybe I should just start culling some that look like, this doesn't look like much is going on here. Like this one 3 weeks ago, I don't know what this is. Let's see what this looks like. That looks pretty different to me. So I don't think this user will be too upset if I delete this square. No one is notified. Yeah, that's not going to help anyone, that part. Okay, let's see. We need some motivation here. What's the number that we're going to work towards in submitted parts? What can we get it to? I'm going to tackle the easy ones first. Like this is wild, whatever this is. Here we go. We already have a published one of this, and this is just a square. So this can be deleted. Here's another one of this part. Why was this part so popular? It looks good though, but I'm just going to revert this to draft. Because we don't actually need it in the thing. I wonder if I have to refresh. Does that auto refresh? What are we on? 103 under submitted. I like what this user has done with cameras, so I'm going to I'm actually going to fix this one up because we have something really cool to show you. Quick is saying, hey man, thanks for everything you've done on DIY FPV, from the giving away the sim codes for free, troubleshooting issues with those codes, FPV library and simulator you built. It is awesome. It is absolutely my pleasure, my friend, and I would like to say one of the most important features that I hope pilots are using is that they feel welcome. But let's see, is this there? Yeah, go over to the map and meet up with your local pilots. Send them a message, like find out where they are. Put yourself on the map, and it's time to get flying. Be part of those communities. Make those lifelong friends. I see people that I met from FPV almost daily, like in person, and it's amazing, and I'm so grateful for it. So you never know when you're finding that next awesome friend through this amazing hobby. Check it out here. Just click on them, send them a message wherever they are. There's so many around the world. Anyway, let's get back here. This, I need to say, we have a solution coming for cameras. It will be released soon, and the camera stuff is amazing. It's basically, I can talk about this. So it's just going to be so much easier than what we have now with using some of the same tech, where it's like lens size, shape size, body size, pad or component on the back. Like it's almost like you go to choose a character in a game when you like it presets your face. What is my eyes shape, hairstyle, like that. You go through tick tick tick, and then boom. I think that's an old Shaq song from the 90s. Tick 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 boom. What is that song? Not sure if there's a bug present, but a few weeks ago there was no way to add a second slide later if the part wasn't done at the start. That's right, for double-sided parts. I don't know if... I know now we can go back and add the option in to add those second sides in. Yeah, I guess this is just one of the joys of coding and building this together. So I'm going to submit this for review, and then I'm going to revert it to draft. Yeah. We also have a system coming that is for, we call it like rodding, but if we need a better name, absolutely. But after I request changes on a part, if nothing gets done to that part, we'll be able to open it up for anybody to come and edit that. So the work is not lost. Okay, now can I revert to draft? Are we good yet? Yep. Okay, other one down. Someone's saying great elevator music. Yeah, that's kind of the vibes. Where are we heading to? All right, we're gonna find a. I don't want to say a low quality part, just a part that needs a bit more work. What about this one? Testing, do not review. Understood. Let's have a look at this one. What do we have? Again, there's so many people who have submitted this part, so I'm just gonna straight up delete this square. Done. Is this the same one? Manage versions. Yep, I already have some of these, so I'm going to just revert to draft. I gotta be a bit brutal if we're gonna get through this 100 parts, which I don't know if we're gonna get there. Stale parts. That sounds better than rotting. Stale. That is a great suggestion. All right, what do we got here? Is this the same one? Yeah, this one's got to go. Maybe I just need to do a post. If your piece was deleted, it was for these reasons. It's going to save everybody time. What is this piece? I think this is actually already in the builder. Ooh, we've got a changes requested. And this one looks pretty good. But it's got mounted. Do they all have mounting holes? Now here's where I'm going to make the call. And that needs some work. Looks like I've already requested some stuff on here. Let's jump over and have a look at this one. It looks pretty complete, and we'll see how we go. When was the last time people went flying? Oh, these pads are not done. Okay. Well, that's and Are these meant to be misaligned like that? Okay. Is it a double-sided part too? Yeah, look at this. We do need this. So I'm going to put that in there. This is a double-sided part. Alright, well, let's submit review. And I think this one's for you, Dark, if you're still here. What are the biggest issues you find when you're building, or once you have built one or two parts, you're like, oh, that's how that system works. It's much easier to flow on and then do the next part, because there's a real fine line that we need to walk between letting everybody build, and we want to give them the easiest tools, and scaffolding them in a way that anybody can build a part with like as little prior knowledge as practical, if that makes sense. Sort of like learning any new system is always going to, even when the first time you open up Photoshop, you're like, what do all these things do? And after all, like, it's second nature. I want this part, from building the first part to building your second complex part, to be as easy as possible. So if you got any feedback there, I would love to know. Now let's see. This one's changed. We're going to go to submitted. And DJ Light Air units, we already have, there's a special way that we're going to handle the couple of digital systems. So I'm just going to put this into revert to draft. Is it raining? It's windy. DJI4 Pro, let's revert this to draft. I'm going to revert all of these and just do an announcement rather than individually writing everything. That's probably going to be an easier way to do this. What is this part? I don't think this has enough work done to it. No labels. Yeah, let's review this. No labels, nothing is written here under these pins. Now we'll make this blocking. We need some silk screens here. Submit review. Changes requested. Let's continue. And 95. All right. Let's. What do we got here? That's a hefty part. I feel like this is like when you're looking at jobs that you've got to do around the house. You're like, I don't want to. It feels like looking at the dishes, right? You're like, oh, can I just put this milk back in the fridge? Do I really want to start scrubbing that baking pan that's got all this stuff baked on? That's how I feel when I look at these amazing parts like this one. You're like, oh, that's so much work. It's so good. Okay, bite the bullet and let's do it. That's what we're going to do right now. Let's have a look here. So, amazing looking part. Flywheel Goku. Look at this for a drawing. This is so much work. Like, but look how good it looks. Oh my gosh. I bet you it's going to be perfect. Camera. Ground. Let me just turn this up. Ground. 5-volt out. Oh, fantastic. Ground. We've got our little input there. Current sensor, please. Ground. 5-volt out. Yes. Checking all the pins first. There's so much to do. I actually think I tried to build a part like this. But it must have been a slightly different one. These are all the things that I got to check. This is what makes it really hard for AI to go through and see all of these as well. AI cannot do this. Because it's not labeled, when it's like battery, it just says battery, and the AI is going to have no idea, like, there's no standardized way of, is this battery in, battery out? Like, oh, but what do you mean VBAT can be anything, whatever battery I'm putting to it? What battery are you putting to it? Like, it doesn't have that critical thinking at the moment. I'm not saying never, but just, this is why I need to manually do this. All right, now this is like a little catch like this, right? So I know on this side, this is for your your ESCs or motor signal wires for 5 to 8, and you've got your battery input here, same as on this one. Whereas most parts won't have multiple battery inputs. Alright, now we can go across these. This is a little bit easier. The main ones I need to check. Voltage out. Ground, 10 volts out. That must be like a USB. Oh no, this is our USB pads. Five volt out. Current sensor. Yep. Signals 1 to 4. Ooh, bat and ground. This one. I need to check that. We are going to find this. Find this out. This is the rest good. Output. What is this? See, it's next to S1, which is this here. This is an input. This one is set to an output. Dark is saying, the most frustrating thing was getting perfect alignment. Then I learned that using the arrow keys can nudge them tiny increments, maybe tooltips or hints that the user can learn those hidden tips. And it looks like this one took hours. Yes. I would say John has been making some incredible parts. Same with you there, Dark. Amazing. What we would like is that there is some little like gifts that we'll play here in the future. Like, did you know you can do this? Little pop-ups that just quickly show you like a little bit of a demonstration. That's on like the list of, there are so many things we need to, I did know that building a website was complex, but there is a lot to take into consideration about what do you do with the resources that you have? What's going to have the biggest input? Now, here we go. I'm just going to say here, can we check this? Is this an input or output on the voltage? There we go. And that's important. Like that's what makes it tricky. Like that one little thing that we need to check, especially voltage when it comes here, because I don't want anybody to blow up their drone, their components. Okay, let's go back to the studio. What do we got? Submitted 94. Here we go. We're getting there. Like this. What is this part? I don't even know. This does not look like that. So what I can do here is just delete. What do we got? This does not look like an all-in-one. That looks very different to me. I don't know about you. Do we have any of these parts drawn? Okay. This is actually a test part. I know that. So I'm going to delete that. Now, I bet you this is one we've got a heap of. Ooh. Okay, we've already got one of these. But this part looks really good too. So when a user's, I'm going to say, I had to revert this part back to when someone puts in this much work. This part is awesome. I have to set it back to draft though, so it's not lost as we have multiple in the builder. I'll do a post about it on the main page, but wanted to let you know here. Again, thanks a ton. Submit review. we're going to revert to draft. That is in draft. Let's go back. Let's have a look at this review key. What is this? Okay, well, that's not that part. That's a box. So I'm going to save us all time and delete this. This one, let's have a look. We've got 2 rounds here. How many parts do we have of this? 1. Looks pretty basic, looks pretty boring. Let's see. I mean, but they're not wrong though. This is kind of how the part looks, so see how it goes. It probably doesn't need to be a double-sided part. That provides no extra use. But I actually think that based on the criteria that this is enough. This is probably a rare time when I'm going to go and edit this. And we're going to add some stuff in. Yeah, that should be the default filter there, Dark. That's the idea. That is, you're right. That's what we're trying to work towards. There's this weird label bug too that sometimes, like, why won't it let me drop a labels on here? It's like a bit of, it feels like binding. I don't know what it is, like putting a microphone on. No ease, no problem. Label. Why did that work that time? And I know that this part doesn't actually have this on its picture, but it needs something on here. So, done. And approve and publish. Ooh, actually, it shouldn't have a UFL connector. Yes, where is that in the picture though? Thank you. Let me have a look. Actually, I think it's built in. I think it's directly built in. Like it will come like that. You will never be able to, without some modification, to take this off. It's like all hard soldered together. So, no, this part is actually correct. I'm by no means silly, but I could not figure out for the life of me how to build parts, so then I just gave up. It seemed like it would be a good tool once it's done, but as far as doing it, it's super complex. Can I show you right now here? I'm going to build one. Let's build a nice part, an easy part. We go draw a new part. We find the part that we want to build. I'm going to try and find one that has a simple one. Let's have a look at radio receivers. One that doesn't have any things already on it. Let's do. Ooh, that Foxy is a nice one, but this is a crazy shape one. Okay, like this. Here we go. We're gonna build this. There's 3 of them. Let's use this part. We take a picture. This is not a double-sided part, so it's fine. We click continue. We might need to find the spacing and the sizing. Oh no, it's got it. It's 11 millimeters. Okay, so first, it is a freeform shape. And let's drag it to the corners of our part. looking pretty good. 18 by 11.8. We click next. Here we go. Actually, I'm gonna go back. I wanna. Okay, hang on. How do I spin this around the other way? Because I don't want these at the top. I want these at the bottom. How do I do this? I don't know the code way that it decides what's... Maybe. Okay, top left, top right. I got it. I'm just stupid. Oh, my name's not stupid. It's Stuart. Here we go. This is better. You know what? I didn't even know what those letters on here were. I never paid attention. But it is exactly for this reason. Okay, let's have a look. That's better. Now, so if you're watching, next thing we do, like, is this correct? Yep, it's already drawn the outline for us here, but I'm actually going to just smooth it out a little bit. We should be able to... Let me reset all these dots and draw it myself. I'm going to zoom in a little. And then to here, we're going to close the loop. Let me just make this a bit of a nicer arc and bring this one in a little. And we'll do the same for here. That's a bit of a nicer looking part. Now I'm going to go next. And now we just drag these pads on. So if this is the part that you're confused about, it's literally like this. Oh, I'm just going to drop this on here. And I know that it's a circle pad. So let's do the shape, which is here. I know that it's a cutout. It's got a hole through the middle of it. So we're going to turn that on. Sorry, not a cutout. I know that it's got a single hole. We'll increase the size of this. It's looking pretty good. I know that this is an RX pad because it's got RX written on the top of it. So let's give it that function, RX, which is our UART. I'm going to make the text a little bit bigger, which let's try 12. Yeah, that's nicer. Let's see what that looks like. Perfect. Now I'm going to do the same for these other pads. We've got one here. We got one here. And we got one here. Now this is actually a square pad, so we'll do that. But I will round the edges just a little bit. And we're going to align these evenly spaced. Align them in the middle. All nice. Let's actually just bring this in a little. Beautiful. Now we're going to ungroup. And let's give it some functions. Super easy. TX. What's this one? This is our 5 volt. 5 volt input. And this is our ground. He's saying, oh, now I see. That's the issue I was having. I've missed out. Chat, I got so into this. Let me hop on and try again. I would love to know what the issue was that you were running into, because I'm all about, I want to streamline this. Let's, we'll add our little antenna on here. I think that's it in terms of pads. We will need a little boot button. We've got this in. We rotate this. And I think we're pretty golden. Let's put in a little chip. And I'm gonna get super technical. Let's change how many legs we've got on this. We've got a few less. Look at that. And I'll put on our little label, which says Axis Fly. Axis dash, is it T1? I'm going to confirm that that's the right part. What's the picture? I think it says T1. But we'll make this bigger. Catch up on the chat. The orientation was confusing for me, but now I see the letters in the top right and left. Ah, no worries. My pleasure. I will check my email after this, Happy Flyer RC. And Anthony saying, that board looks like the Darwin FPV Ape Style X5. Do you mean this receiver here, or was there a previous board that we looked at? I sort of glanced, I got way too into building this part. Imagine like, hey, what do you do in your spare time? Oh, I build drone components for fun online. Why? Because I care about the hobby, that's why. I care about you. I care about everybody having a good time in FPV. Now, I've got this little chip here. This is the good part. With like some of these components, we've got a little bit of liberty to use what we like just to make it look a little bit nicer. I'm going to put this here, this small little... That's better. Just line this up. And we've got some little LEDs. Let's rotate these by 45. Ah, rats. 45, please. Okay, if you must, I'll put it here. Do we want to change the color for fun? Yeah, why not? Let's turn them green. Put a little capacitor on. And one more resistor. But I'll make this one grey. And what does this look like? Nice. I think that this part might be ready. You know what? I will put some of these on. Only because it's me making these parts. I would approve this part for anybody else. Maybe I'm setting it the highest. I want to lead by doing some great examples for people. Oh, this little chip here. Let's put this in. But we're going to really streamline this down to a little square. And check this out. We're going to make sure the feet are on the top and the bottom. And we're only going to have 2 feet per side. Yeah, nice. First step, setting the boundaries. Yeah, I was looking for a rotation tool instead. I didn't read the letters on the vertices, and it didn't click clearly. Maybe this could be more obvious. Well, yeah, I agree. The same thing just happened for me. I was like, wait, how do I rotate this around? It's definitely noted. I think this is good. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, I want to align these. This part and this part. Nice. Okay. There we go. RX, TX, 5 volt as an input, which is the most important part. And ground. And look, it's doing a re-review. Looks like it's checking it for me. Recheck. No blocking issues. The part is outlined correctly. It is not a double-sided part. Pads and shapes are correct. The through pads and cutouts. Yes, we've done that. All pads are placed the same and labeled. Yep, voltage, yes. Voltage specified function, correct. No ribbon cables. No, we've got our UFL connector on there. There's no motor mappings. Components provide good detail, made chip, capacitors and stuff, yes. And then I understand that Stu will greatly appreciate the effort I took to double check these parts so he doesn't have to manually go back and redo this. Well, this is for future Stuart, so there you go. I hope you appreciate this, future Stu. Send for approval. I wonder how good, let's see what's his review time like. Well, let's approve and publish. I want to type a little note there. Awesome job. But I realize I'm actually just wasting my own time. It's published. We're getting there. What are we on our published parts? 75 parts out of 250. Review queue. Submitted. Ooh, 89. Let's find some more parts that I can... I'm taking some of the easier ones first. Like, we've got heaps of this. Yes, so this This I can delete. Is this the same one? Yes, this I can delete. This one. This is the most popular GPS I've ever seen. Delete. This one. It's the same thing. Ah. Delete. Is this the same thing? This is the mission to get this sorted, because we've already got one of these published, so I'm deleting. This won't happen anymore though, because it is hidden for new people to do. This is just what did I just click on? We'll delete this. Man, I'm flying through the parts. And this. This is probably that first day before we had the system that would prioritize parts that other people hadn't already done. 700 parts. 650 of them are this one GPS unit from HGLRC. VTX time? I absolutely... Look, let's find your... let's have a look. Reviewer. Creator. Submitted. Here we go. Oh, this is a walk snail one. Is this the one that you mean, Dark? Because this is where it gets tricky. Oh, I've got a part on here. I've already said something. Consider adding that connector so we don't need to add NC 26 times to a ribbon connector. Which one's that? I need is this the part that you mean? Is this your part? So there's something special we are doing with these, especially when you get these air units that come almost as a, like this is but I just read the description. This is a VTX only. Okay, I need you to keep this part because we might be able to use this when we combine it with the camera. So this way, when you import these parts, it automatically populates the camera as well. Yeah, this one was tricky. These panels cover everything. Yeah. Now, so this is where this is specific to digital solutions with like the DJI Air units and all of those. Where this will probably get further looked at when we have the camera solution that comes with this. And how do I implement this with a camera? Like, let's say this was just the air unit. What does this look like? So let's say this was the, the thing you get out of the box. This is the Walksnail avatar, like little combo thing, which is a camera where you buy that. That's what most people are going to use. How does that import into the builder? And if it is just the VTX, well, we need to make sure that this part matches the other part that is being imported so they don't visually look different. So this actual VTX body part looks the same, which is why I can't publish this bit yet. VTXs for digital systems are a little bit tricky, but it's getting there. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Yeah, I think, I don't know, because we're not up to there yet, so I want to clear it out of the review part. I'm going to send this back to draft. I know that you'll be totally fine with that. And I will be sending you a message later. What's your time zone like as well? These Walksnail ones can have camera swap between some of them too. Yeah, this is important information. Yeah, this is what makes it kind of tricky. But we will get there. We will solve all this. This is crazy. What is this? Well, this is this, but... Okay, I see what they're saying. Can we hide... Let's have a look at this part, because I don't think it's done yet. This way I can revert it back to draft. Oh no, he has done some great work here. I need to make sure these are the side pads and they're not aligned properly. But how do I... I don't want to show mounting holes for this one when it's like that, because that looks crazy. Let's do this for now. What am I doing? There we go. Pad spacing and alignment. Good detail. Oh, let's have a look at the back. I think we can probably delete the front, right? There's nothing... Oh no, we've got these side pads. And these... They should... Oh, caps. Okay. And these mounting holes look weirdly off. Oh, I don't know. This is not right. What is that? I want to find... I'm going to investigate. I don't know if I can go all the way back to mounting holes though. Let's have a look. We've done the outer one. I don't know if you can... Because this... Okay, here's an interesting problem. Like, this part will probably slowly rotate as it gets smaller and smaller to fit on the board, depending on what holes that you want to use. And they don't go there, so let's... I want to exclude... Oh. These are the fun problems to talk about on stream, like the fun bits to problem solve with people. GMT-7. What city is that? Can you give me like or a country? A continent? Yeah, maybe we need an option that we can rotate those mounting holes a little bit. I mean, this is a wild edge case situation. So I'm actually going to do this for now. Now I'm going to continue. It's been traced. I'm happy with all of this. Yep. But how do I not show those holes too? We need a way to... Okay, I'm turning this off now. I'm doing a little bit of a sneaky thing behind here, but I don't think you would see these mounting holes, but we'll be able to add this label as a circle. Let's do that. I'll show you what I mean. Let me just do a quick little Google here. Circle as text. Text. Canada. Ah, he found a Rhoda village. Okay, what we do, I'll show you a little sneaky trick here that I learned from you guys. Where are we? This. We are going to add a label. And this label, I'm going to change this label to this, which I copied. And this lets me have still the image like that. That's my little done back to review. see, now I can say, can we add the mounting holes as a text label for this part, only because it is such a strange shape. Cheers. Like this example. I did. Rotor Village is my only choice, really. They have a good selection. Send them a message and be like, yo, I love your stuff and I love it on DIY FPV. We're gonna get those done on the. Let's have the back to the back part. We probably want some text here too. So we've got a little bit to go through. Like the detail's pretty good. And we'll just add those mounting holes. I'm gonna submit review. Changes requested. We're getting there. Any easy parts that I can just delete? What is this? That's some abstract art. We've got a plain box. Wait. We'll have a look just in case it's missing something. I see, just as well. These didn't show up in the preview, but we're going to need some pads, labels, and functions. And some silk screen. Two pending comments, submit review. What up, Stu? Wearing a Zeus Pro right now. Serendipity, yo. Wait, is that what we just had? Was that the part we were just looking at? Zeus Pro. Why is that ringing so many bells? Can you let me know some more? I would like to know more information. Okay. 78. Here we go. Let's take some easy parts out. I'm liking this number getting down. This is a wild drawing. It's a camera. I've got to say we can't do cameras right now. Just let them know. We have a special way to do cameras soon. I will. Currently, what do I want to say? I don't want to say like bad. Like, this is good, but it's not what we're doing. I will make a post on the main page soon. And then I'm going to revert to draft. Okay, we'll have a look at this one, which I think have I built one of these? No. It's a lot of work. But what's it actually like? Not enough work here. This is not a part. Delete. This is the part that I'm like, wait, what are you up to? When people build a part, like, it's fine if you just want to jump in and test that, like, oh cool, but then it gets submitted to review. That's when I'm like, wait a minute, why are we Why did you submit this square? This is obviously not done. And you've gone through and you've ticked all the boxes. I think we've got this VTX done. No. Alright, let's have a look at this one. This one should be pretty easy actually. Video, yes, yes, yeah. Oh, these pads are not aligned though. Pad alignment, where's that? Pad spacing. And we're gonna add some silkscreen text. Cool. I think the rest is good. Yes. It's kind of gotten stormy outside here. Okay, one more easy part, then we'll tackle a tricky part. This. Was this the part that we just did? How many times has this been submitted? We've done it twice now. We've tried to do it again. "74 parts. This looks like we've got some work to do, so we'll open this review. No pads, nothing. Like, this is not a part. It's a box with one piece. It's getting brutal. Should this be 73 parts? Okay, 74. Can't remember our last one. Yes, I bet you we've got some versions of this. We do. We've got one of these published. So I like their work. We're just going to go revert to draft. There we go. This. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Let's delete this part. Because that's wild. But I like their effort. And then we're going to find a part that we'll see if it can pass inspection. Let's have a look at this one. Got a wild ESC here. And I feel like I've already done some here, so what's going on? There's nothing set here. Have I done this? Oh, this is in changes requested. I didn't click on submitted. Submitted it. We're down to 71. I like this part. Let's have a look at this. This looks great. Yes. Ooh, we've even done both sides. What's the back? I just want ground, 5 volt. Yep. Oh, this says output. That should be an input, right? Because this is where you're feeding the power to this thing. Okay. And we'll add some little labels and stuff too. Submit review. Get you happy, I see. Ooh, 70 parts. We're getting there. Let's do another good one. What do we got here? Oh, so this one's a lot of work. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, there's no pads here on this other sided part. There's a lot of work to be done on this one. And then I'm just gonna send that through. Oh, we're gonna also need put this in. There's no point me checking the pads and labels right now until it's all done, because I'd forget this part anyway in a week, and then I'll have to come back and check it, and check them all anyway, so I might as well just do it all at the same time. But yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this side and the other 3 other side. Okay, let's do, I know an easy one for this one. Let's fix this. Well, we're gonna need some more pad detail. And let's put these inside. Labels inside the outline. Thanks. Mounting arrow. Then I'll come back and check this. Submit review. Well, I'd want to redo some of this outline too. Like, these mounting holes are off. Need to add that. I think we just did that one. Oh, it's gone. Okay, let's do a tricky one. Let's do one with a lot of work. This one looks great. Let's do it. Yes. Yes. Let's do some of the tricky ones. Beautifully drawn. Let's see. Oh, well aligned. Battery, got our input, yeah. Oh, is this an output? Because this is an input. Is this output? Yes. Underside's pretty even. Input. If this... I've got to check the inputs of this part. What do we got? Let's have a look here. Like, see here, it says just this is the problem. It doesn't really help us, it just says battery positive, but okay, what does that actually mean? I mean, this other one is labeled battery positive as well. So I'm actually not sure. Ground, battery positive. We've got our ground and battery positive here. I would guess, but I don't want to guess, that this is our battery inputs. Like this is our input. What is this? All in one. Well, it's a RX and VTX, not an ESC thing though, so it's going to need some sort of input that we're getting. Which I would guess is this one. And maybe it is this one as well. Because this is what connects straight down to your ESC. So you would plug this in with like a little ribbon cable to connect to an ESC with your signal wires from here. That makes sense. That means I don't know what this one is. This is just a random, you can power it from here if you want to. So in that case, this is probably correct. And it is the same labeling on this pad and this pad. Cool. You know what, I actually think this part might be good enough to go. Let's see, Stu, you think DJI will discontinue the old version of the 04 Lite? Do I think? You know what, I hope not. Unless there's like it's too expensive to run both at once, but like I kind of like that small lens that I have on some of these really small little drones, so I hope not. Mel looks like he's having a good time there. And June as well. Thanks for joining. We're just building some parts on DIY FPV. Making a library for you guys of all the FPV parts so you can wire them all together. And I believe this part is actually like almost perfect. I like it. I like it. I always get a little bit nervous for every single part that I go to approve and publish. Okay. We've got some FPV questions as well. Happy to answer them while I'm here. Let's keep going. Submitted down to 67. What is this piece? This looks like it's going to have a lot more work. Yeah. Does this have any versions? I've already got one of these. So that means I can send this one back to draft. We'll let that tick down. Let's have a look at this one. We've had some changes requested on this part. Let's have a look at this one. Okay. Wild shaped part. I'm fine with that though. Probably. Yeah, it's okay. This outline's a little bit wild up here. Probably just smooth these outlines out and add a few more little details. Wherever those details are. Add pad detail. don't know why that was so tricky for me to find. So I want one about the tracing. I don't know if I've got a default one here. Oh. Can we smooth out the outline around all these, please? Why can't I push this? Hello? Why can't I do that? Okay, turns out it was just freaking out for a second. Can we smooth these outlines, please, around the edge of the part? And we're going to click Submit Review. What did you buy 4 of, June? Oh, you're saying you bought 4 of the 04 lights. You like the smaller camera that they've got as well? Alright, let's do some great looking parts. Let's do some of this awesome work. Stop taking the easy ones, Stu. Well, straight away, we've just got a version already. What is this? This is a square. This part's got a lot of work to do. So you know what? We'll put a little review in. Yeah, so this gets sent to the user. But we actually have another part that looks like this here. The same part. Which I think was this one. I think this was straight up the next part in the thing. Yeah, it was. Crazy. Okay, let's review this one. Alright. What do I notice straight away? Well, we don't have this. This connector's not done. So I'm just going to put that here. One thing at a time. I need to add this plug. And then... Are these meant to be over the edge? It's kind of weird. I think that's... Look, we're just going to submit it here. I'll deal with that later. My mum would say, that looks skew-whiff, like just a little bit off-center, a little bit strange. Can we get to 50 parts? This looks good. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look at this one. But there's no label numbers on there. Let's add some names to these. What are the functions? They're all unknown. Mate, we're gonna need labels and functions. And we're gonna need some silkscreen. Okay, we've got 2 comments on here. This is a good one. There's a lot of work in this one, so let's see how we go. Okay. Oh god, there's like a lot to comment on here. Let's just get started. Keep labels inside outline, thanks. Let's do silk screen. We need to do this. Bear with me. I actually have a whole document on this, if I can find it. Detailed feedback. Share. Copy. Now, when I go here, can we fix these pads on the outside like this? Thanks. Do this. I don't know if these are all aligned and correctly spaced. Oh, they are. They are. Let's make sure pads don't overlap labels. Make the labels smaller if you need to. I should probably check these. Where's the battery input? Where is that? Is this a double-sided part then? It is. The underside is where our battery connects. Where is... Oh no, it's over here. I'd probably let this one get away then with just being a single-sided part, because the only part here is our little USB connection. It's right here. Got a voltage input. It was right in front of me. Set the phases. Here we go. Do this one. Smooth this outline. We'll check here. These parts are all pretty good. Labels inside, please. Pins towards the center. Yeah, okay, that's a lot. Let's review this. A lot of this baffled me at first, but I've stuck with following along and learning. Is it getting simpler? That's the whole idea, that I've tried to make it as simple as possible. I mean, we're building something incredible. We're building something that is actually really complex, but we're just trying to make that a simple process. Let's have a look at this one. What have we got here? All right, let's have a look. This looks great. Straight off the bat, this makes me happy. However, oh, this is a stack. This is a stack. We can't build stacks in this way right now. Oh, is it a stack? Why does it look so different in this picture? What is that? What is underneath? What? Well, it's definitely... What's on the underside? It's not a stack, but it comes as a stack. This is just a flight controller. Okay, the reference pit. This reference picture is wrong then. So, this FC is actually rounded. The other pictures show it more clearly. You have... How can I say this? In this pic, it seems to show both the FC and underneath ESC. And then we got a little bit like, we'll add some, we need some silk text and those things, silk screens. Okay. Do any of these have anything set to them? Let's have a look. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to submit this part for review. Let's have a look. Let's do this one. Okay, this should be pretty straightforward. Yes. 5-volt output, camera video input, VTX, video to VTX out. We've got our little boot button. Ground. Got our input, our motors, current sensor, RX. I think this is good. This is good. Yep. I mean, I'd probably like it to say Fox here if I was being, let's add that now. Because it's basically, it's good enough. I'm not going to send this back just to do that. See if we can get that little label bug. There we go. Proxy. They're all aligned. Maybe I'm going to make also this say boot. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty nice. Can't complain with that. Beautiful. Done. Back to review. Okay. What are these part details? Input cell counts. Minimum voltage 6. What have we got written here? Yep. Great. Well done. And then once it's here, I think I wanted that. This should be all good. There should be changes requested. I'm just going to wait for this server to see if it changes over. Approve and publish. Oh, because I didn't mark it as blocking. That's why it's still in review. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? An ESC. We got a bit to work with. I like it. Okay. Straight off the bat, no red indicators, so these are nicely labeled. Their phases are all good. Ground, got our inputs. Yes, we've even set the outputs. Well done. Oh. This is a well drawn part. Well done, Rotor Lodge. Probably wish this. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just add this label in. Just put this here. It says 55A. Fox here. That helps. Function is more important than form. So that's why the labeling is like, I know it looks a little bit different on the actual silk screen of the part, but this tells us exactly what it is. Great. Done. What a nice part. Oh, actually, you know what? We should add M1, M2, M3, M4. Let's copy this. M1. M2. M3. M4. It's a good looking part. I like how they've done the correct, like little cutouts on the edge. Awesome. Approve and publish. We'll wait for this to tick over. It says published. Review queue. 58 to get through. 93 that have changes requested. Alright, what's this part? How many versions we got? Let's have a look. Oh, straight away, see all this red? Alright, before I go any further, we've got to give them this, and we've got to give them some silk screen. Okay. Next. This one's kind of wild. I don't even know what to do with this part. But I mean, oh, I'm gonna move it on. Oh, this isn't changes requested. No. We're going into submitted. Here we go. Let's see. Why did this person draw this sideways like this? I don't know. Ground, boot. Was that a boot? Okay. No, that boot's for this button. Here. RXTX, 5 volt, ground. What is that pad? Yeah, because I think that boot is referring to this. Let me have a look. I think both of these might be ground. I think I would set this to... I do not think that that is a boot. Oh. Please keep the labels inside the outline of the part. I should say, I think it's ground. Oh, can I edit this? I think this is another ground. Well, let me just fix some music up. How long have I been doing this for? Where are we? Okay, what do we want? Let's just start playing. Alright. This should be good. Let's submit review. And now, changes requested. We go back here, review queue. Submitted. We are getting there. Ooh, this is a big part, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Let's open this review. I think this is one we were looking at earlier too. Okay. Let's start on the right hand side. 5-volt ground, camera ground. We've got an output, nice. Is that an input? Well, no, that should be an output. No, not. I don't think that's a 5-volt input. And this 5-volt is set to ground. These are all set to ground. That's an output. Yeah, I'm just going to submit this review. That way, I'm going to have to recheck it all anyway. Submitted. I didn't think it would get down to 50. Okay, this one, I think this will be a good one. I've got a good feeling. What do we got? Actually, I should have probably checked. Do we have any other parts for this? We've already got one that's live, so I'm just going to send this straight back to draft. Now this part looks nothing like this. So we go. I don't. Please trace the outline. And add mounting holes. We've got to align these. And is this a double-sided part? I think it is. Like, that's not this side. Pad type. This is a double-sided part. Please also make the other side. Submit review. Alrighty, let's continue. This next one. This one looks like a lot of work, but we'll see. Okay, add more pad detail. This is all. Some of these parts. This is not too bad. Okay, what do we got? Battery input, ground. We've got our motors. TXRX, yes. 5 volt. That is a 5 volt. I'm going to put a thing here. Let's get all. I need a space. Let's get all labels inside the part outline and make sure they are easily seen and not overlapping. Set this as a block. What is this pad down here? TX and RX? Oh, it does say RX. Okay, well that should be a UART. I'm going to set that as, that's what that's supposed to be. Let's find out. So that's motor pads. This should be one pad here. There's two pads. This is the same. 1, 2, 3. Or am I looking at this one? The orientation. Okay. Let's do it. Let's find out. This side here. Yeah, this is correct. Alright, look. Battery ground on the same side as battery ground. Battery ground just here. We've got 1, 2, 3 extra pads. In the picture, we've only got one pad. What's going on? Okay, on the battery side specifically. Here's the battery going across here to the top of that. Here's the battery going across here. We've got a heap of pads. Unless... Where did all these come from? What are these? These pads. I'm going to submit review, and I'm going to go in and have a look at what image they've chosen. Like, what are they actually doing? Or are they just... They've just put pads on... Ah, okay. That's actually a piece that's pre-soldered. I'm just gonna get back to home. Well, that's safe. But that's not, that's going to be confusing in the Builder Studio. Anyway, that review is underway. Let's have a look. Is this one of the parts we've got 1 million of? Ooh, we've already got one here, so I'm going to send this one to draft. We're on 50, 51. What do we got here? The hummingbird, the flight controller. Looks scary because there's a lot probably to look at. Let's do it. Okay. I want some silkscreen labels on these pads. Let's see, maybe things like a label here. Okay, looks okay. This is looking okay. I'm gonna start on the left. Why do we have 2 antennas? Oh, okay. Well, that needs to be wrong type. Now let's have a look at the pads. And I think this is this VTX here. Pretty sure. Is this? My gosh. Let me type. Is this meant to be VTX? As in video out to the VTX? Please check. I meant to make that blocking. Ground 10 volt output, okay. Ground T RX TX. Ground output, input, output, ground, 5 volt. Looking good. Camera video input, great. Ground, 5 volt out. Some other data stuff. Battery input, ground. Alright, there's some motor signals. Output, ground, LED, 5 volt output. Buzzer, ground, voltage, yes, ground, input, TX. Okay, this is all pretty good. Battery, what is this pad? Ground. So this should be our input over. How do we check the orientation of this? Well, we have need like a 3D picture. Okay. I can work with this. Up next to the USB side, on the right of the SD card slot, we have the cam and a small plug underneath it. Next to the USB, on the right side, we have the cam, and there should be a small plug underneath it. Yes. Which means that this side, when it flips, needs to be on this side right here, which they've done. Now we check the other parts. So this is where we should have the M4 here. Yes. This pad is a little bit out of line. I'll mark that. We've got our input, which should be this one. I actually don't know where they pulled this wiring from. For this underside. Let's go have a look at phaser. Wiring diagram, please. You know what, I'm just going to ask this person. Where'd you get the pin out for these pins? So I can check. Submit review. Okay. And review queue. 50. Oh, one's in review. Is this me? Okay. Does this mean it's come back? Round 8. That's a lot of work. There's a lot of back and forth here. Okay, let's see. What did I have to check? There's a bit. There's a bit. I don't know. Where's my comments? How do we have 8 revisions then? Well, this person's just been attempting to do it themselves 8 times. Okay. Output. Yep, RX, TX. Ooh. This is not how the part looks. Please outline this part with the trace tool. It doesn't look like that. This is a square. They've drawn a square. This is not a square. It's quite a complex part actually to try to trace. Submit review. Okay. Can I get to 80 parts? Will I find a part that is ready? Okay, look at this. This is a nice piece. Let's get this done. Let's have a look. Open review. Oh man, it looks so good. Look at it. Where did I comment here? Show me the comments. Do I have any comments? Okay. Let's see. Output, ground, output, input, VTX. I'm not sure what this, oh, that is an output, yes. VTX, what's this pad? A bit of these random ones. We can mark those as unmarked, perfect. Let's check the other pads first. Some data, output, yeah, RX, TX, ground, some more voltages, alright. Now, one of these is probably input, if I had to guess. Yeah, there we go. 2 to 8S input, there should be an output. Now, to basically do the same thing over on the back. Because the front looks great. just check all the same things again. Oh, these are all across the top. So that makes it easy. That means I've already checked all this. So this C2 here, 5 volt ground, flips to this C2 5 volt ground. I've already checked all of these then. 5 volt. That's the output. More outputs. Yeah, there's UART3. These are probably like, they're fine as all unknown. That's for selecting your voltage. Now, this should be input. Who's going to connect? This is like 12 motors on this flight controller. That's crazy. Output, input, output, ground, output voltage, input, output. Yeah, this is all good. Unknown is fine for those pads for the CTS7. It would be transmit and receive, I believe, but that flow is such an edge case situation. Sensor, okay, airspeed sensor. VBAT number 2 input and output. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Mounting arrow. We're so close. I think that's the mounting arrow. Okay. Sorry, but that music is too loud. Yeah, and it kind of sucks. There we go. I mean, it's not terribly exciting content that I'm building here. Now, did I submit that music? That part. I think I did. That part should have been sent. So let's go. Where are we up to? Changes requested. Home, and I can get rid of this one. $48. How many? That's 78. I want to hit 80. I'm looking at the time. Submitted. What does this part look like? That's not traced. Please trace this part. Well, that's what I gotta say. Please trace this correctly. Submit review. How many of these we got? Okay. Ooh, it's gonna be annoying to try to find this pin out. But, oh no, it's written here. Okay, thank goodness. But you haven't added them in here. Submit review. This one should disappear. Oh, testing, don't review. You know what? I'm just going to delete that part. Oops. Okay, this one's a lot of work. Let's have a look. Man, so much to look at here. But let's do it. It's a lot of work. It deserves the time someone's taken. Find some reference pictures. Okay, the top shouldn't be too hard to reference. Let's start. These are all our motors. This is basically like the last one that I just did too. C2, I don't know if that is, I don't think that is not. Airspeed sensor. You know what? After that one review, like I've got to change that one. Camera 1, camera 2. Is it? I think maybe I'm wrong there, actually then. Output. I do want all these labels changed around the right way. I know they're upside down on the part. And I'm just going to ask here, since I've got to come back and check this anyway. Where did you find the pin out for these plugs? So I can check. Can you please link it? What is this piece? Oh, I've had so many people request this one. This one will be easy to get through. Silk screen. And pad detail. Oh, and we haven't done this plug. Wherever that is. Okay. I did not expect to get this many parts done. This is crazy. This is exciting. Like, I feel like I can sort of maybe see the end here. What is this? What is this piece? Whoa, we've got a lot of changes. Okay. Well, let's just dive in. And this one looks pretty good. But I do want this. Okay. Can we just review this part with someone else? Like this is actually pretty good. Is that it? Like if all I've got to do is add the labels. You know what? Yeah, okay. let's do it. Let's add them. I'm gonna add them. We can just copy this label. I think that's actually meant to be an R in front of this, I believe. Okay, but let's copy this. Maytech. Caps. Maytech Systems. And we're going to copy this one. No, we'll copy this one again. Let's rotate. And let's type this out. M9N dash G4 G4-3100. Okay. Alright. Done. Back to review. Let's check these parts. Input. Why does it have so many inputs? Caps. Can you please link the wiring diagram? Thanks. Yeah, we'll submit this review. I want to make sure that's correct, especially on voltages and inputs. Okay. What do we got here? This needs pad labels straight away, and they're all power input, so pad labels and functions. I've copied wrong copied function. Oh no, sorry, I could be mistaken here. Because they will all be ground. I can actually delete that, I think. Mark as resolved. But we do need some pad detail. And it's a boot pin. Yeah, I don't know if this is correct. Boot TXRX. That means this is our boot pin, according to this. What do we got here? So Well, I actually don't know how to read this one. And we don't have our voltage input. Where do you power this pad from? If these are through pads. This can't be all power input. That doesn't make sense. Is this all voltage in? I'm just gonna get some more information. That should be changes requested. What are we up to? Oh, we're gonna get under 40. Oh, all right. Let's how many of these we got? Okay. Haven't we just done one of these? These parts hurt my brain. There's so much work. But it's good. I think I've already checked some of these. Why is this not showing up as my previous comments? Alright. Output LED, TX, RX, 5 volt, ground. Should have another. Oh, that says input here. That's not input. Voltage flow in and out. I'm just going to submit that because I'm going to forget the 50 pads here. Yeah, that would be, that's an output, that's an input, but it's next to a TX. This is probably what you power your receiver off or something, so it's not going to be an input here. Okay, where are we up to? 40 parts left. This looks, maybe I'm looking at this wrong? What is this? This part can just be deleted. Like, there's 1,000 pads on here that we need to fix. That should tick over in just a second, I hope. I'm pretty sure we just looked at that part. Maybe that's a little bug. If I delete it from inside the thing, it still stays here. Let me refresh. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Next. Man, these Maytech guys. I need some labels on here too. And there's no pads or functions. Okay. I mean, it makes this easy, because it makes my job easy of just like, we got to fix this, but I would love it to be like, oh, we're so close. Alright, we're getting there. Maytech, stop doing this to me, Maytech. Okay. Again. See how we go. Servos, yes. Ground, output. Is it? Here's our servos. Output. Like, how do we power this? Where does the voltage go? Submit review. Here we go. Again, another Maytech part. Round 2. Does this just happen? Like recently? Does this just come back now? Making me do work. Okay. I want these labels on the inside. Please put these labels inside the part, the text bit. Okay, I'm going to send that off because I'm going to have to check it anyway when that comes back. Yo, what's happening, Phil? Another surprise one. How's it going? I don't know how long I've been doing this for. I've been looking at a lot of pads and inputs and outputs and voltages. And now maybe the server's just... What's going on? Where's my button? Oh, I haven't marked this as blocking. Mark as blocking. There we go. Now it says changes requested. Okay. We have been reviewing a lot of parts. I think we had over 100 parts submitted, and now we're down to 36. We're getting there. Again, with the Maytech. What's going on, Maytech? But this one looks a bit easier to work through. Except it's a double-sided part. Maybe they've done it. Have they done both sides? Oh, they have. Yes, voltage, ground. I like it. That'll be these pads all here. Oh, this is for the USB. I think we're good, besides a little bit of like Maytech-y sort of stuff. But I like it. That looks good. Maybe a little bit more pad detail too with some of these things. Submit review. Someone said, I just got to, sorry Phil, you just got to building a 3.5 inch with a mini stack and it's unlabeled. Well, is that part here in the builder, my friend? We would be able to build that, and that's the plan too. Like, man, how does this part actually work? We could jump on here, on UAVfutures, and we could find those exact labels. Like, so you don't have to scour everywhere on the internet, you just know, this is where the part is. This is where I can find out exactly what I need. Do not review this part. Done. I will delete that part. Okay. Now this has got lots of versions. It's got a version by me actually. So I'm going to just send this back to revert to draft. What are Radio Master parts? Oh, that's why. I've been doing them in alphabetical order. I don't like that. Recently submitted is probably the way I'd like to look at it. Do I have to scroll down to the bottom for that? Yeah, here we go. This one, 7 hours ago. But I'm looking at the time. What is this like? Amazing. Yeah, alright. This one deserves the work. Let's have a look here. So, 30 by 30 flight controller. Let's have a look at this side first. And output, ground, input, output, ground, output, ground. Oh, well, 5-volt rail output. Is it? Yeah, oh yeah, of course it is. Now this VTX, I think that might be for camera. VTX like out, not. Is this VTX for video out or for cam control? For control. Yeah, please do check, Phil. I would like to know, and then we can fix it up on here so we can help that in the future, help other pilots. RP1. I'm sending this back to draft because I already have a version in here. And I think it should refresh. I think it's like every 5 seconds as the mod. Submitted by recently submitted. Okay, one more part. How many have we got? We've got 31. Let's get it down to 32. I mean, let's get it down to under. I'm not going up. I want to go down. 29. This looks great. This part looks amazing. I'm sure we can push this through. Yes. VTX control. And is it? Oh, okay, this is for crossfire. I'm gonna have to find the manual for this. Can you double check this VTX control, etc.? Maybe we should label this as the maybe the label should be the same as the function, so it helps the user. I'm going to submit this to review. Okay, I got one more, and then I'm going to have to go get my kids from school. Let's see. This one already has a published version, so we can send this to draft. Oh, okay, I like this. Look at the work this one's got. What do we got? Manage. Let's have a look here. Yes. Will this be the prophecy? Are we going to finish this up? What's on the other side of the part? Is it a double-sided part? No, it is not. RX TX voltage ground. RX TX voltage ground. This is done. Wow. Here we go. What do I want to finish on? Okay. Look at this. Submitted parts. We have crushed it today. And most of these, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to do this now. These have, oh no, this doesn't have one submitted. What about this one? Yep. We've got one here, so this can revert to draft. 27. What about this one? XR2. We've got to check it. XR3, XR4. Okay. And then, you know what? I think based on what is here, this is this other one I think we had as well. I think I'm going to call it there. Okay. Well, yep. Crunchy, hopefully I can help. I'm just about to jump off. I've got to go literally get my kids from school. So if you can just smash your question out now, brother. I've got about 2 minutes before I got to run out the door. But I will help you. Type. Man, how long's this stream been going for? I don't even know. I don't have any of the analytics or anything. I've just been grinding out getting these parts ready for us in the builder. I'm anxiously checking the chat to make sure that I can see your question when it pops up. And if you do not respond by the time I have to go, I'm going to say, my friend, because I care about you and getting you flying, I was going to say you can message me on DIYFPV. But what's a good replacement for a KISS flight controller and ESCs? Well, what do you like about KISS would be my first question. Like, why are you switching? What's making you not get the same one that you've already got? Otherwise, just head over to, jump over to DIYFPV, jump into the catalog, and then if we have a look at some of these electronics, and let's have a look for do you want like a stack, a combo? I would probably be getting like an all-in-one. It depends what you want to fly as well, like how much current do you want to pump through this, like looking at stacks and combos. What do we got in stock? Yeah, I think this is where, depending on what you type here, you can't buy them, they're always not in stock. Have a look here. Just make sure you choose the right amp rating, and I will tell you honestly, I fly so many different ESCs and flight controllers. I'm looking at the time. A lot of the times, they fly pretty similar. I'm never like, man, that flight controller flies better than this one. You sometimes find some little quality things, one might have more UARTs, but yeah, that's probably the general thing is the actual performance of a working ESC and flight controller, as long as you've got all your components hooked up and you've got enough UARTs and things to connect to, I find it a pretty similar flight experience. So you do not need to go absolutely crazy. There's even some really cheap ones, like Oddity RC, I think has some really cheap ESCs and flight stack combos. So you can check them out. Where are they? They should be in here somewhere. That'll be Oddity RC. I wonder if can I have a look for them. Okay, like this. See, look, this is crazy, right? What do we got as a version? So we got a 40 amp stack, $40. Like this is with the stack. This is ESCs or flight controllers only. This, $40. You probably have an awesome time. I have a 5-inch from Alien. Oh, you old school. You old school pilot. But yeah, you know what? Can you also, if you, just on here, my profile, it's just, go to DIYFPV, go to your profile and just replace your profile name with UAVfutures. You'll be able to shoot me a message if you get stuck with anything. If you do a post on here, actually, on the discussions, this would actually really help me out and we can help others. Put on here, say, hey, I've got this flight controller. What would you recommend as a replacement? Because KISS stuff's not in stock or whatever the reason is. A couple of things like I want to do freestyle. This is my current build. You know, what do you guys recommend or have success with? Maybe your location, like, hey, or this country, or I need to worry about shipping, or I've got to pay tariffs. Any of that information that can help us answer this question. I will write up a reply and I'll put it in here to help you. Only because I got to run right now to pick my kids up from school. I might actually be a minute late, but just know that I care about you. I care about every single person watching this. You have value. You are unique, and I'm so grateful that you are here and you are seen and heard. And thank you for being part of this FPV community. All right, I got to run, guys.